Rachel is not planning on the penalty box tonight.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, pucks are being collected. Chad, here's what we know. Edina has 2 A teams. This is the second. They do level them. This would, I guess, if we had double, this would be their A team, not their double A. We played their double A team, what, a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago?
Something like that.
I think that ended up in a 13-14-0 loss. This team is only 6-5 on the season in district. It's a beatable team if the boys show up and play well.
Yeah, we showing some life, showing some games where we can play to our ability, what I would say. And we just need to come to the rink and play like that every game.
Yep. Unfortunately, Waconia down a skater. Gregor Wright not with us tonight. Woke up this morning feeling ill. Gray, if you're watching, we miss you, buddy. That's going to be a gap to fill.
That is a big gap. Gray's been playing very well defensively.
Yeah,
for us. So
we'll see how the boys manage and what lines they throw out. They've kind of been messing with the lines a little bit. Looks like the Youngbloods forward line is going to stay together. You've got Butters and Crable. So Crable momentarily, he was up at a center last game with Gray out. I'm guessing Crable got put back to D with
Crable's at D, Butters at D, and it looks like the other D pair is going to be Cox and Hagen. Cox and Hagen is on the right side, and Cox will be on the left, I believe.
All right, here we go. Puck is down. Wimmer wins the draw over to Schneider. Schneider has it momentarily, then loses an edge and goes down. Waconia tries to get it back. That's where Edina will take it at the red line and move into the offensive zone. Right across the middle, top of the slot. Shot, kick, save, into the far corner. Edina centering pass attempt. It's deflected. Butters takes it, throws it up, can't clear. And Edina able to fling it across, picks up, quick shot, and score.
We had just a little bit of I think Logan Butters was down in the back corner. I don't know if he couldn't get up or what, but it was basically 4-on-5, and they had one forward left open, and unfortunately he's the one that scored, so we'll be all right. Shake that one off and come back.
All right, Edina wins the draw. They'll cycle back into the defensive zone. Schneider pushing. We switched defensemen. We kept our original line out there, so the Youngblood line still out there as your forwards, and we'll get an icing call. Should see a forward line change now.
Here comes Brittany Baker. She made it to her duties.
Here is a line that we have not seen this season.
Van Allsburg, Whitelick, Baker.
And Whitelick at center. All right,
I'm guessing
down.
They're rotating 2 centers.
I would guess so. Into the corner, Van Allsburg tries to chip it forward to Whitelick. Whitelick gets put down. Van Allsburg, backhand attempt. Knocked off the tape by a defender. But boys playing
job by
solid.
Hagen.
Yep, Hagen steps up, solid D. Van Allsburg gets it pulled from him down the corner, cycled all the way other side, up to the blue line. Cox interrupts, slows him down.
3-on-1.
Hagen, oh boy, tried to step in right up the middle. Quick shot, 5-hole goal. Hagen gambled on that one. Tried to poke it as he pushed to the outside. They just sidestepped and went inside, had a breakaway. 5-hole. Nelson was tracking it. I would have guessed that would have been one he would have made. It wasn't a real creative breakaway shot. Nonetheless, here we are down in the hole 2-0. Quick shot, stick save, loose. Oh, Nelson, you got to cover that puck, my friend. Van Allsburg, Sospak trying to find Whitelick. Baker on the backside, hustling. Edina will pick it up, slow it down. Now you got Whitelick in there. Behind the net, Baker battling for it. Out in front. Edina's going to come out. Gens is on. We'll
there
hold.
We go.
Oh, they're going to say just out, yeah.
That was close.
Yep.
Now once I saw streaking Kellen
he
coming
came
from the
right
left,
down,
man, he was ready to forecheck.
All right, puck is down. Edina will take it, move forward.
Oh, trip.
Couple guys just collide into each other. That's Haley, goes down in a pile. He's up. Gens trying to get in. We're going to get a quick call.
Interference.
Yeah.
Kellen draws the interference call. It actually was. The kid did not play the puck and went right into Kellen's direction of where he wanted to get to the puck. So we'll go
I think he could feel Kellen getting the outside edge and just kind of bided him away from the play, but can't do that in hockey. So Waconia will go on the power play here for the first time today. Gens, Winnemer, and Haley out there. That sounds like a goal to me, Chad.
Let's get one. I don't know. I don't think they've had the same line out yet, right?
Well, cycling those two centers. Yeah. You're going to see Winnemer and Beitlich.
Tripped and doesn't get called.
You're going to see Winnemer and Beitlich with those on forward lines.
Oh!
Right in front. Kellen tried backhand, popped up. Goalie got a stick on it, popped it up. Yeah. So good opportunity. These boys putting some pressure on. We're going to get a new D pair in. Hagen and Cox. We'll keep our forwards. Gens, Winnemer, Haley. All right, puck is down. Haley jumped the gun. That had gone out to Haley. Cycle, D-to-D on the top. Cox, back. Quick little puck movement. Shot down the middle. Kellen looking for that little tip in. Into the corner. Up the wall. Cox. Looking. Edina trying to get it up and out. Cox able to hold the second time. Can't the third time. Edina's going to push out. Collected by Hagen. Deep in the zone. He'll cycle behind Nelson. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Right up the middle. Thankfully, Gens able there to clean up that little miscommunication. Waconia just not getting it out of the zone. We're on the power play here, boys. There's only 4 of them. Somebody's wide open.
Edina just all over the puck, though. Here, Haley's going to get a little... he gets it taken off his stick.
Haley down the corner. Back behind the net. Gens there to slow it down right behind the net. He's got it on the tape. Battling with Edina. Winnemer stepping in. Haley steps in, takes it. He's looking. He's going to go off the wall to Hagen up top. Hagen holds inside the blue line. He assesses. He's going to cycle over to Cox, far side. Cox dumps it down to Winnemer. Winnemer, just misplayed that one.
Keeps it in, though.
Yep.
Cox keeps it.
Shoots from the blue line. That hits the a defensive player.
Here they come.
They're off to the races. Cox trying to push his man to the outside. He proves to be too speedy. Wraparound attempt incoming. Nice shot. Beautiful kick saved by Nelson. Moving left to right quickly to stop that wraparound attempt. Back behind the net. Edina back to full strength. Cox will take it to the outside. Now he's up.
Get it up.
Over the
Move it.
Move that puck. Now he'll move it. Tipped by Edina, so no icing. Cox trying to find Haley over that 2-line pass. Haley back net. He gets pushed into the wall.
Thought Haley was going to get called there for
a little retaliation.
Holding. Yeah.
Oh, now I've got a 2-on-1 developing
3-on-1. Tic-tac-toe.
Too easy.
Yeah, we had 3-on-1 there. Just needed to get back in the zone. Couldn't.
Is down. That's going to be Edina. They'll take it, swing behind the center. Left winger. He's got some speed. They'll drop it, pass to each other. Back behind the net. Butters there trying to interrupt. Ends up with Beitlich. Beitlich coming forward.
Get it across.
By 1.
No. Just kind of went off his tape, and he was out-skated by that number 6 from Edina.
But they have speed and spades.
They
My
do.
goodness. Shot, top of the slot, down in front.
Covered.
Nelson.
Cover.
Not covering. There it is. Now it's loose. Jordan finding the one player shorter than him and having some little extracurricular activities out there.
Yeah.
All right, puck is down. That's going to go to Edina. Backhand attempt to the net. Gets taken by Cox. He's up and out. He's looking. Baker's in front. Huddy's there with him. Now he's just going to take it into the zone. Try to get by all 3. That does not work. And Edina will take it from him. and push it up the far wall. Winnemer holds momentarily. Back down. Edina will try to get it out. Winnemer trying to hold. That comes out across to Van Allsburg. He'll just throw it down towards the net. Baker was there, but the puck wouldn't settle, so Baker didn't get a chance to tip that one in. Edina up the far side into the middle. Cox and Beitlich back. Stretch pass into the zone. Hagen there. Shot. Beautiful backhand attempt. Boy, they're just
Tyler
making it look
just
easy.
lost an edge there, and he couldn't get back up, and that Edina player's all over the backside there, buried in the back of the net.
You know, Chad, we talked about what Waconia team will show up tonight. Edina has had some good plays. I want to give credit where it's due. This is not a team that should be beating us 4-0 this quick. Like, we are not bringing our A game for sure.
Well, they are definitely all over us.
So a routine blocker save bounces behind him into the net.
Yeah, we need to get one here to give ourselves a little bit of
Something.
pep in our step.
Here we go. Winnemer on the draw. That's going to go to Edina. And they're just going to power their way through everybody right down to into our zone.
Crable says, "No way, Jose. I got this."
Boys, not right here, please. We're calling the game here. You can just go a little further down. Thank you. All right, Edina back behind the net. They've got possession. Waconia can't seem to pull this one off the tape. Edina throws it up the point and pinched in, so that's going to leak out. They'll cycle D to D in the defensive zone for Edina. They're going to take it, push it over the red line. Now backhanded down into the zone, deflected by Cox. Offsides, Edina.
The Edina player didn't think it was out, but I think it was.
I'm pretty sure it was, yes. Backhands up out of the zone. Edina will have to reset. Little backhand attempt to Beitlich. Floats high. Edina will take possession. They turn, cycle, set up, and now they're into the zone clean. Pulled off the tape by Hagen into the far wall. That's where Edina will pick it back up. Hagen trying to mess with the player in front of the net. We're going to get a whistle. That's going to put Cox into the bin. Cross check. Cox into the bin for cross-checking. That'll put Edina on their first power play of the game with 6 minutes left in the first. Haley will step in and take the draw. That's going to go to Edina. Far wall now picked up by Haley, up and out of the zone. Edina cycles over the red line. Now they're into the zone clean. 14. Oh, wow, big hit. Two players just collide. Hagen pops up. Nice job, Hagen. Haley trying to find the outside edge. Toe drag not successful. He loses the puck. Now we got to get back. You got to get back. We have a 4-on-3.
Get down, boys. Jordan pushes his guy to the outside wall.
Haley interrupts on the wall.
Hooking.
Oh, easy, my friend. We don't need a 5-on-3. Edina pushing in the middle.
Plays it.
Little backhand side of the net. Back wall. Edina still has possession right in front. Backhand up and over. So Edina 1 for 1 on the power play. Puck is down. That's going to go to Edina. They'll cycle back now, push into the zone. Oh,
they're
that
just
outside
fast.
edge. Quick shot to the middle, held by Nelson. We're going to cover and freeze, and a face-off, I believe, to his left. Winnemer on the draw. That'll go to Edina. I don't know, Chad. Have we won a draw yet? shot from the point finds the outside corner.
That was tipped by I don't know if it was a Waconia player or what, but it was tipped and caught the inside edge of the post, and in it went.
This gets caught with indecision. Edina able to push into the zone, take the puck. Now they've got it down behind the net. Up over Mats Nelson. That'll end up on the tape with Theory. Theory's going to skate out of the zone. He'll go over across to
Get it up
Schneider.
there.
Schneider down into the corner.
That winner in the middle.
Pass attempt. The attempt was there. Nice try. Edina able to disrupt.
Ooh,
Boy,
not called.
Hagen just gets on the tracks and gets taken out. No call. Up the wall. Hagen pinches down. That'll cycle up to Cox. Cox right down the middle. He'll turn. I don't know what he's trying to do. Schneider trying to step in there, just keep it in the zone. Cox holds inside the blue line. He'll dump it down. Edina will take possession. Behind the net. They'll swing behind their goaltender. Come up the near wall. They're going to pinch it to the inside. Nice stretch pass by Edina. Hagen trying to get back. Hagen on time. We got a 2-on-1. Quick shot. We're going to get a save by Nelson. Nice kick save and a hold. So should have a face-off to Nelson's right. 3:41 left in the first. Nope, we don't have a draw in. Never mind. Premature. Edina will take it, backhand it down the middle. And that's where Beitlich will pick it up. Tries to come to them inside, loses possession.
They're just on us, dear.
Yep.
Every one of their forwards is just forechecking. We had three Edina players all over us. And with the one kid with the puck in the middle, they're just forechecking and backchecking. They're just skating harder right now. I don't know if there's ever been a timeout taken, but we just need to put some life into these kids. They're just deflated. We need to pick it up a little bit.
All right, Edina on the draw. They're going to win that one. Cycle back D to D, now push forward after they set up. Deflected momentarily. That was Butters pushing them out of the zone. They recollect, go right to the middle. Baker picks it up. He's going to push that one to Baker. Baker can't quite reel it in, so Edina will take it at the point. Then Allsburg and the Edina point both going down in a pile. They both pop up though. Thankfully, Baker comes away with the puck, trying to find that outside left edge. He just turns with it and loses it. Oh boy.
2-3 on none here, boys.
Oh boy, just a misplay by Edina. 3-on-1, wide open back door. Player's momentum just took him a little too far. Then Allsburg just goes down in a pile. Nobody there. I don't know what's going on. Nelson, another nice save. On the draw, that'll go to Cox. He'll push it forward. Nice rare win on the draw for Waconia. Edina will throw it down from the point though. Now they've got possession, cycling back up to the point. Quick shot, load fire, deflected down in front by Cox.
Oh, right to
an
nice save
player.
Matt.
Beautiful save by Nelson. Up the wall, gets Hagen twisted. So we're up and out, and Edina will get tagged for offsides. Got the puck. Waconia. Oh, nope. Never mind. That's going to be Edina. They'll toss it, dump and chase style down in the zone. Crable will get to the wall first. He's battling with his. And that's going to sauce pass from Gens, trying to find a breaking Haley. Gets kicked down by Edina, so they're going to hold the zone. They're going to come across the middle.
There we go.
Now interrupted by Winnemer. Winnemer throws it forward. Gens on his horse, trying to get there. Edina will pick it up on the back wall. They're going to collect and now come forward. Haley gets turned around. Crable gets turned around. Butters is back for the 3-on-1. Edina throws it off the side of the net. Wrap around attempt. Centering pass attempt. Gets through everybody. Quick shot. Wide right. Hits the back wall. Now it's up the near wall. Butters throws it up to the point. Edina point can't hold, so that's going to come out. Again's giving chase. They'll cycle D to D. Edina up the middle. Tip.
Tip, but
Still
I think
should
it's
be
still
an
gonna be
icing.
icing.
I don't know what happened there. Violet on the draw, got spun around the faceoff dot, loose shot, goal! There we go.
Who's that? Bitelick?
Right off the draw.
A little life.
So you can see Bitelick gets spun around on the draw. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they call that the confuser. He just takes it, pushes it forward, says, I'll do it myself, backhand up and over.
Nice.
And Waconia notches their first one. They're on the board.
Life. We have life.
Here we go, Edina on the draw. They're going to push forward. Right through. Boy, they just went through like a hot knife through butter, right through everybody.
Yeah, they can really stick handle.
Waconia will take the draw. Bitelick again will cycle over to Cox. Cox up the far side.
Has
Schneider's
theory.
in front of him. Cox trying to go through the heavy traffic. Can't. It's taken from him. Edina will push it back down. Got to pass that puck, my friend. Wrap around attempt, and they're going to score.
Cohen just lost it off his tape behind the net. A Edina player was right there to pick it up and buried it. 5-0.
Opportunities to get the puck out of the zone, and we just are not moving the puck. Oh, Edina will win the draw. They're going to push forward. Offsides. Here we go. Off the draw. Edina's going to push down in the zone. Quick shot, gloved, not held, into the corner. Schneider will pick it up the wall, right to an Edina player at the point. They're going to load and fire, knocked down by Nelson, backhanded up and in. So a long rebound given up, and they quickly knock that one back in. So, Chad, here's what's interesting. We played the toughest team in the district, Minnetonka, lost 13-1 in a gritty game that I thought was a lot better than a 13-1 box score would lead you to believe. This Edina team is nowhere near Minnetonka, and we are losing 10-1 in the first period. It just doesn't make sense what team is going to show up. We are Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Easy, bud. Well, Chad, loaded question. Was there anything you saw in the first that we can build on?
Well, we scored a goal. There's that. We did have a few shifts where we did have some
good
offensive zone draws, or some zone time and some draws. We just have to skate with the puck, without the puck, forecheck, back check, and just play our game. We'll be all right.
Here we go, Edina wrapping all the way around the world. They've got up to the point, deflected by Baker. So that shoots high in the air, drops down into the far corner. That's where Edina will collect, centering pass attempt. Nobody home for Edina. Baker will pick it up, swing it up the boards, far side. Van Allsburg trying to get to it first. Point will get there. We're contested. Now that's out.
Good.
Van Allsburg, Winnemer pushing. Trying to just not lay over, rather roll over and die. Just trying to play aggressive. Edina controlling the puck near side here, down in the corner, now behind the net. Butters gets locked up, he goes down. Edina keeps on the tape. They're going to go right up the middle, quick shot. Nice kick save by Nelson into the near corner. Up to the point, glove save, deflected, up and in. Edina just, I feel like we're on a penalty kill here. We just cannot get the puck. There we go.
There we go, streaking Huddy.
Oh,
Gets
great
it across
idea.
to Winnemer.
Trying to find Winnemer over there, far side. Got the puck through. Not the cleanest of passes. Winnemer just couldn't reel that one in. That's a toughie. Up to the point. Cox will take it. He'll shoot. Stick save to the back wall. Edina, held by Hagen, nice job. Now pushed out by Edina. Waconia is going to get caught on a line change here.
Good job by Kyler.
Across the middle to the near wall. Up to the point, held, shot, up in the air, tipped down by Edina. Now cleared by Cox. Cox, far wall. Edina will pull that one from him, down into the corner. Hagen there, working his man, trying to just contest. Allsburg steps down, interrupts, centering pass, nobody home.
Nobody
Easy goal.
Drove him.
So I don't know if we had a defenseman. It did not appear that we had anybody down in front of the net. So a little positional collapse there. Waconia takes the draw. They'll go back into D zone, cycle, and cough it up and give it to Edina. They've got it on top of the slot. They're going to swing over here to the near side, near wall, down into the corner. Haley on him. And then just to pick that one. Had it momentarily, lost it. Beitlich gets it back. Beitlich comes across the middle, trying to find Gens. He does. Gens looks up, finds Haley. Haley into the zone clean. Beitlich down there. Haley opts for a shot from just inside the blue line. Edina will take up that rebound behind the net. We're going to get an easy call here. Beitlich right into the feet of an Edina player. And we can't get the puck. Now they've got a 2-on-1. Beitlich might not serve any time. We're going to get a cover and a save. There we go. Nelson, beautiful save. And for his troubles, he gets to see Jordan Beitlich go to the bin for a tripping call. Edina 1-for-1 on the power play so far. We'll see if that streak continues or if Waconia can hold. Haley, Cox, Gens, and who's in the back corner there? Hagen as your penalty kill team. Loads, fires from the point, wide left, hits the back wall. Cox trying to interrupt. Edina pulling it closer, right down in front. Can't get a cover, it's loose. Up and in, Nelson will cover now. And we'll get a whistle. Schneider and Theory on, Haley, Gens off. Defenseman Hagen and Cox will stay. That's Schneider takes the draw, that'll go to Waconia. Cox dancing. Oh, we got people here. Oh my goodness.
couldn't get control of the puck.
That's a tough one. So Edina completely lost track of Schneider, wide open here just beyond the red line, and Cox just couldn't get it off the tape to get it out to him. Centering pass attempt disrupted by Cox. He'll take it, swing around the corner, up the wall. Edina, Waconia player loses edge, goes down hard. We're going to get a save by Nelson. Yes, save by Nelson. That was Schneider, kind of went awkward into the wall. He's up, shaking the cobwebs out. Butters and Crable back on. Schneider, in theory, will stay as your forwards. 33 seconds left in this penalty kill. All right, puck is down. That's going to go to Edina. They're going to load, fire. Nelson, glove save. Nice job tracking that one. Let's just rinse and repeat here. All right, well, right back to Edina. They're going to take it. Now they'll fire down, interrupted by Schneider. He's going to go to the inside, hold off his tape. He pulls it right back. Theory pushing forward. Schneider moving into the zone. They're going to cycle over far side. Edina looking, beautiful stretch pass that finds nobody. They had the connection but couldn't make it. 8:43 left in the second period. And 9 seconds left in the power play for Edina.
Correct.
Ellsberg on the draw. That's going to go to Edina. They'll give pursuit behind the net. They're just going to skate out of the zone. Little miss pass there. Floats forward. Edina finds it. Pytlik out of the box. Waconia back to full strength. Edina centering pass attempt picked up by Butters. He's going to turn and burn. Go back the other way. They'll put it up. Nice little couple good passes there into the zone. Ooh, Huddy just overskated it. Can we get it? Boys trying to find each other. Quick shot. There we go! Yeah! There we go. That's going to go in the books as Crable to Van Allsburg to Winnemer. Chad, I'm going to be perfectly honest, not one of the better shots I've seen by Hudson. But the goalie giving up just an absolute juicy rebound to Winnemer, and Willie not missing his opportunity there. Nope. All right, Edina on the draw. Ooh, my, they just blew everybody's doors off. They were in the zone quickly. That's going to go, no call there, thankfully.
Shouldn't have been. He just ran right into him.
Just looked like he kind of just tripped over his own 2 feet. They're going to cycle up top, quick shot, wide left, hits the back wall, back behind it. Pytlik there contesting. Baker in there as well. Edina able to hold possession, cycles up just above the face-off dot, quick shot, blocker save. Edina sweeps it to the wall. Now they're going to sweep it down behind into the corner. Again, notice so many Waconia bodies on the wall. Nobody's floating back when they have a man stationed. Just getting caught out of position quite a bit. Sauce pass is going to go up and out. Huddy trying to jump that route, not quick enough. Edina able to get there first and push back into the offensive zone. Baker, Pytlik on the wall. Pytlik goes down. Centering pass attempt sticked away by Nelson. Centering pass attempt again, swept away. Now Pytlik will take it. He's going to move forward. He's got a bunch of Edina players just draped all over him.
Oh, don't.
Oh, Pytlik.
He didn't get called, thank God.
Thankfully, the ref didn't have the view we had. Jordan giving a nice little how do you do to the back of the head of the Edina player laying on the ice there. And that's going to result in a 4-on-none. And they don't mess that one up. I took my eyes off momentarily, Chad. How do we go from 10 skaters in center ice, all of a sudden it's 4-on-none down here?
I don't know. I think there are a couple going off on a change, and don't know. I was not paying attention to the neutral ice either.
Pass, Butters, Gens looks over, finds Schneider. Schneider can't quite reel that one in. Kellen put a lot of mustard on that pass.
He was ready.
Nice centering attempt by Schneider. Haley trying to find it in there. He gets tripped. Shot. Crable throws it right back down. Loose in front. Gans trying to clean up the garbage goal. Boys putting an opportunity there.
That was sitting loose right on the skate of
I feel like
the toe of the goalie. And
Kellen just needed one more stride. If he had just been one stride closer.
Yeah.
Top of the slot,
Haley
right down the middle.
Right on the tape of the Edina player.
Yep.
Luckily there.
Edina, quick shot's going to go up and over into the corner. Schneider looking right up the middle, right to an Edina player again. Quick shot, kick save into the corner. Boy, we're playing tired. You can hear Coach Crable yelling on the bench. Get there, high stick, no goal.
That one was way above the crossbar.
Yes. Although, to his credit, the Edina player doing what every 10-year-old kid does. Me?
Yeah.
No, can't be me. Stick
Come
straight up and
on.
down vertical. It couldn't have been a high stick. I was saying you can hear Coach Crable yelling on the bench. Get there, get there. Just boys playing tired.
Yeah.
Not getting the hustle that coach wants to see. He's going to try to squeeze it out of him. Vitalik on the draw. That's going to go to Edina. They're going to take it, try to come up this near wall. They're up. Cox retreats. Centering pass attempt finds Vitalik. Vitalik takes it, moves forward. Baker helping. Now Baker will stretch it across. That was Theory pushing it forward into our offensive zone, but it doesn't go much further than that. Edina will retreat and pick it up. Nice little move leaves Vitalik. Quick shot right down the slot.
Into the netting.
Hagen steps in, up into the netting.
They tried. We got a new puck though.
All right, well, refs have collected a new puck. That's going to be a souvenir for somebody later. Puck is down. Edina wins the draw, cycles back to the point, shoots. Deflected by Cox down in front. Edina will pick up that rebound. Vitalik has it. Wraparound attempt incoming, and Nelson shuts that one down.
Right into the corner of the goal.
I don't know.
There.
Almost looked like it was in, didn't it?
It did, but I think he had it between his skate and the goal. Ref called it off pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Nope. A little extracurricular.
Vitalik on the draw will win. That will go back to Hagen. Hagen over to Cox. Cox is going to push it forward right to an Edina player. He'll quick shoot way high up into the glass far side. And that's going to get up and out of the zone. Nice job. Baker has it on his tape now. He's coming to this near side trying to find some open ice. He'll turn, quick shot right in the shinny of an Edina player. So that'll rebound hard to the far side. Theory giving chase on that far wall. Baker deflects it again. Unfortunately, right to an Edina player as they're breaking out of the zone. So they're up and in. 3-on-2. Quick shot. Up, over. Edina able to hold. That ends up with Baker. Baker will sauce this one forward, trying to find Winnemer. Winnemer can't quite reel that one in. Baker picks up inside the blue line. Quick shot. Stick save down in front. They're going to go pass it up to each other.
Close one there.
Yeah, it's the pros and cons of
streaker.
Pros and cons of taking those shots from the blue line as you first enter the zone. Rebound was there, but nobody else had even entered the zone yet, so no chance for a rebound opportunity. A little deflection, floats long. That's going to come into the zone, and Nelson will make a save. We'll go to the other side. 3:34 left in this one. Winnemer will take the draw. That's going to go to Edina. They'll pick it up on the far wall, wrap around behind Nelson. Looking. Now they're just going to swing to the inside. Centering pass attempt right across the slot. Up, now down to the face-off dot. Centering pass attempt, nobody there. Gets deflected into the near corner. Winnemer takes it, pushes it up. That's going to get out of the zone. Edina has possession, but they'll have to retreat and reset. They do, and boy, they down quick.
Nice
Nelson,
save,
beautiful
Matt.
save.
Oh, ref thought he had it covered, and
Yep.
he didn't. It was loose at the edge of the net there,
Yep.
but
I'm
we'll
going to
take
say
a draw.
saved by the whistle there.
Yeah.
Nelson made a nice save, but was kind of caught in an awkward position there, kind of doing the splits. I don't know that he would have been able to pop up to make another save.
He was down pretty spread wide.
Off the draw, Edina will take it up to the point, turns, fires, and ends up making all the way through. Kick save by Nelson. Edina will retain possession. 2:51 left in the second. Up to the point, looking. Gens contesting, forcing him to shoot it down the wall. Cox interrupting. They're going to take it. No shot attempt made.
3-on-2 here. Look up. There we go.
There we go. Cox making a nice stretch pass to Haley. Haley can't quite reel that one in. It's going to shoot long to the back wall. Held by Edina. Up the wall. Halfway. They're going to sauce it to the middle. Looking. Get back, boys. Get back. Haley, nice job. Haley forcing him to slow down, reroute, allowing other Waconia players to get back. Boy, they're going to skate right across the middle. Cox knocks it off the tape.
Ooh, tried a little Michigan.
Tried a little modified Michigan there. Now Beitlich will take it and skate out. Gens is in front. Haley's in front. Good idea. Beitlich did not see that additional attacker at neutral ice, so put it right on the tape.
Oh, boy.
And boy, here we go. Wide open shot attempt. Nice save made. Loose. Cox to the outside. We'll get up and out. Haley deep if he can find him. Sauce. Oh, Haley had to slow down, lost all his momentum. Gens blows a tire there. I'm not sure what happened. Cox is down. Boy, we got Waconia players all over the place. What's going on here? Turns, fires, centering pass
man.
attempt, wide open, beautiful
man.
save. Rebound just too juicy. So Nelson able to make save 1 and save 2. Can't make save 3. You hope at some point your defensemen help you out a little bit there.
Yeah, they were all
They were busy.
discombobulated and down, and I think we needed a cover there, and we with the two wide open Hornets right out front, they were gonna get a juicy look, and nothing Mats could do there.
No, and when you get those hard shots from such close range, it's really hard to control your rebound because pucks have such velocity. They were bouncing a little farther off than what Nelson could reel in. Winnemer on the draw. That'll go to Edina. 1 minute, a little over 1 minute left in this second period. Offsides. All right, Edina takes the draw. They're going to push forward into the offensive zone. Coming. Quick shot, loose in front. Initial stick save, then swept away. I believe that was Theory. Pushed it forward to Baker. Baker again, quick shot from the completely misplayed by their goalie. Saw it the whole way.
Right.
And just might have had enough gravity drop just to go underneath the glove. Throws it up to Ben Ellsberg. Gets him on the outside. Ben Ellsberg thought it was coming inside, so he gets all kinds of spun around. Edina back. Nice job. Boys trying to disrupt, slowing it down. Hudson trying to slow him down. Boy, floated off the tape. Hudson from one end to the other, just not letting them take it easy. So we're down in the offensive zone after all that work. Edina still retains possession though. Come on, boys. Nope. Oh, boy. And Ellsberg will pick it up. Far wall. Trying to find by streaking Beitlich. Just not enough time. Good idea. That's the end of the second. We'll see you back here for the start of the third. Chad, you pointed this out during the intermission break. 13 minutes on the clock in here, but not a lot of time here left in the hour clock.
We got 12 minutes, so it's not going to do very good. Kellen gets a shot off, but right into the heart of a Hornet defender.
Boy, and just like that, here we go, breakaway opportunity. Beautiful save by Matt Nelson. My goodness, I'm not sure how he got over there in time. And we're going to get a cover by Nelson. Well, you do see shining moments in a 12-3 game that doesn't have a lot. Nelson's made some pretty good saves. That 2-0 should have been a goal, and Nelson able to slide quickly to his left and gobble that one up. Here we go, Winnemer in the draw. He's got Haley, Hagen, Gens, and Cox out there with him. Draw's going to go to Waconia. They'll push forward. Cox trying to find Haley. Haley, look up, look up. He's going to try to get it through to Gens. The attempt was there. Just couldn't quite thread that needle.
We got people all over the place again.
Here we go, another Haley. Nice job getting back, interrupting that 2-on-1. Cox trying to get it out of the middle. Ends up taking it across, and we're going to get a cover and a whistle. Nice job.
Gens with a few extracurricular little words or elbows. Ref had to even step in between them.
Edina off the draw, shot from the point. It's deflected down, I believe, off Beitlick. Cox will take it and move the other way. Nope. Way offsides. A pass would be great. It's going to blow forward. Number 9 for Edina can't quite reel it in, so it floats to the back wall now. Lifted high just inside the point. They'll step down, load fire, kick save, loose in front. Theory will pick it up. He'll find Butters. Butters will tip it forward. And that's where Edina will pick it up. They're going to cycle back. Stretch pass goes all the way through. Crable, get on your horse. Oh boy. Crable just getting in the way there. That one hits his skate, prevents a backdoor shot there. Edina up to the blue line. They're going to skate across the middle, take a shot, deflect it off Theory, down into the near corner. Centering pass attempt up the middle. Cool. Schneider wanted to just kick that one forward and couldn't quite get his tape on it. A little over 11 minutes left on the hour clock. 10 minutes left on the game clock.
9 minutes on the hour clock.
We haven't had any whistles. really yet, so
It should be running time as well, so
I would think so.
I think the game clock is pretty close to the hour clock.
Winnemer battling for it down behind. Crable now has it on his tape. They take it from him. Crable goes down in a pile with an Edina player. No whistle. Thankfully, loose in front. Turns, fires, shot, score. Edina player just did a quick 180, and I don't know that Nelson saw it coming quick enough to make a seal. Chad, I guess in a game of what could have been the handful of shots they put in this goalie, their goalie does not play a strong game. I mean, what do we have on?
No, we don't have hardly any shots.
What, we got 5-6 shots on net, and we have 3 goals out of it?
They just are, their defenders and their forwards are just
too
skating,
fast.
and they're
They
fast.
just blow our doors off and go down and get 2 on none. It's ridiculous. So after that, Edina will take the draw, cycle back momentarily, now push forward. They're into the offensive zone. Centering pass attempt loose in front. Cox trying to sweep it away, just can't find it. It's in his feet. Now it's down behind the net. He'll try to pin his man up against the boards. Edina, let's see, Cox will come away with it. He'll look to find, tried to find Winnemer. I got a little bit behind him. He couldn't quite bring it forward. Okay, come on, get up and out of the zone. They can't. Edina will push it down and hold the zone after all that hard work. Up, that is clearly out. Ref sees that one, blows the whistle. Bylick on the draw. He's out there with Gens and Haley. That's going to go to Edina. They're going to push forward. Knocked away by Crable into the far corner. Edina player will go down. Bylick trying to pick it up out of the corner. Come to the middle. Butters will throw it to the wall. Haley had stepped to the inside, so nobody there to grab that one. Down the wall by Edina, into the corner, Bylick. Bylick looking, now quick 180. He'll go back the other way. Cycle over to Butters. Butters up the wall to Gens. Gens able to tip it forward, trying to find Haley. Edina able to contest and just pull it off his tape. They'll swing that one far side. They're into the zone clean. Pulled off the tape by Bylick, now across the middle. Throws it up and right into the tape of an Edina attacker. They're going to pinch down the middle. Trying to find the outside edge. Butter's able to knock it up and out. 6:35 left in the third period. Quick shot by Haley into the shinny of the defender. He'll pick up the rebound and he'll get pinched into the wall hard. Looking for a call. He wants that. No call coming, and we'll get offsides. Winnemer, Theory, Schneider out there as your forward line. Cox and Hagen as your D pair. All right, puck is down. Rare Waconia win on the draw. Cox will take it. He's going to push forward. He's into the heart. He'll dump and chase this one down to the back wall. Theory down there. Edina will take it and just come right up the middle. Schneider trying to contest. They get by him. Hagen, he gets turned around. That's going to be a nice little shovel pass. Cox disrupting. Not enough. They're going to score. Puck is down. That's going to go to Edina. 5 minutes left in the third. Right here in front of us, Edina coming across neutral ice, or the red line or the blue line. They're into the zone clean. Quick shot disrupted by Schneider. Down behind the net. Theory trying to get a stick on it. It's loose in front. Edina players tripping over each other. That allows Cox to take it and move forward. He's trying to find an outside edge here on the right side. Turns. Oh, Zebra just skated that one right off his tape. Unfortunately. Quick shot by Winnemer, stick save, kick to the back wall, up by Edina, up the wall. Crable tries to pinch, they're going to get by him. Butters is back there by himself, 3-on-1. Just got to make the right play here. Trying to find room, now he'll chip it up off the wall to Theory. Theory knocks it down, that allows Edina to hold the zone. They're going to swing all the way across, right at the top, deflected, now Baker has it. He'll try to backhand it to Theory. The idea was there, the execution was not. Edina just pushing closer. Baker and number 11 getting into it. Schneider on the back wall, just battling, putting a shoulder into number 6 there from Edina. Bialik had the idea, trying to cut, make something happen, just couldn't get it up to Van Allsburg, who had found some daylight on the back end. Edina back into the zone, right across the middle, backhand attempt, shot, score. Those little backhand shovel shots going up top shelf just seem to kind of be getting Nelson tonight. I think we've seen about 6 or 7 of those.
They're very quick.
They are very quick. I don't mean that as an insult to Mats. He's given his best effort tonight. Draw to Edina. Contested by Van Allsburg. Push forward. Bialik interrupts. He'll take it. He'll try to push forward right down through the heart. That ends up as you would expect, resulting in a turnover, and we're gonna.
That'll be the hour clock.
Yeah. At 8:17, which is interesting. We didn't start early.
No, we started late. Why they did that is beyond me.
Yeah, so the boys get shorted. Not that an extra 2.5 minutes really means anything, but
right.
They also pay a fair amount of money for hockey. You hate to get shorted.
Right.
All right, folks. Thursday night, Delano.
In Waconia.
Chad, are you going to be there? I will not. I'm looking for people to make the call.
Sounds good. I'm sure we can scrounge some people.
All right, so tune in Thursday night. So I don't know the time. If you want to hear the silky sounds of Chad Gens on the call,